Hi guys, today we're going to be opening up the Prismatic Evolutions Super Premium Collection. I'm very excited about this. I managed to score this at retail price, £90, via an invite off of a UK online card site. I won't name it. I'm not sponsored. So managed to beat the scalpers, didn't have to pay the ridiculous prices these are going for on eBay. Just lucky to get one at all, really. So unlike my previous videos, this is going to be a very first time opening. I have the scissors for the packs. I've not seen what's in them. Inside we've got 15 packs of Prismatic Evolutions. They're currently going for anywhere between £8 and probably £15, depending on their weight. I have not weighed mine. I don't know whether they're heavy or light or whatever. Not that it would make much difference, probably. So I guess let's just get on with it. This is probably going to be a slightly longer video than normal. I'm not going to rush through it. I do want to enjoy it. We might get wrecked or we might get very lucky. We're going to find out together though. So let's get on with it. Slide that off. I've taken the cellophane off because, we ain't got all day. Just shows you what's inside, but you're going to see anyway. So there's a few little things, as you may have spotted there, along with our packs. Let's prop that up there. So I think first things first, we'll start with our exclusive promo card, which is the Fruit Salad Eevee, as it's become known as. We'll take this out. I have already, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to catch on anything. Code cards for me. This is actually a little picture frame. I won't be using that. Too much dust in my house to be having cards on display like that. So we'll pop that to the side. So here is our, basically it's essentially a special illustration rare, but it is a Black Star promo, number 174 of the Scarlet and Violet era. Not quite an Umbreon, but hopefully there's one in here. Very wishful thinking. It's got the same rainbow borders as the SIRs. This one's in pretty good nick. It's probably worth about 10 quid though. I don't think I would get it graded or anything. But we will pop it in a sleeve. I've got some Journey Together clear sleeves for the really good cards, and we've got some Twilight Masquerade ones, which I've been using for basically any Pokeball that's a trainer card. I'll pop that over there for the moment, and once we move the box out of the way, we can jig things around. So first things first, I guess we have to start with this. This is a Eevee deck box with ears and a little fake tail, not an actual tail. That would have been awesome. So for those people who play the game, this would be where you keep your battle decks. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. Maybe it will sit next to my Yoda plushie and get dusty. I don't know if it's worth anything. Maybe I'll sell it one day if it's worth a $5 or $10 or something. But they only come in this box. But yeah, I don't play the game, and don't see me carrying that around. Doesn't exactly have anything you can attach it to yourself anyway. So that's that. We also have some of these really beautiful sleeves with all the evolutions on. Now the only bad thing about these, I'm not going to open them up, but unlike these ones, which are completely clear and don't take any of the shine off the cards, these ones are much like the Twilight Masquerade ones, which have a slightly, I say glossy is the word, and it kind of takes away the full effects of the cards. So I tend to only use these on less important ones. So we're not going to use them today, and I'm not going to crack them open. I'll just keep them like that. Yeah, very nice sleeves. Just a shame they went back to the weird finish on them. Okay, then we have some miscellaneous pretty cardboard. They like to put these things in here. I don't think there's anything else underneath. It's just a bit more packaging. But we want to take out this. And we'll pop that back in there. And then we will take out our pack box, which is very handy in this little box. And we can probably get that out of the way. So a very nice box, lots of effects on there. All the different evolutions you can see. They always put a lot of effort into these. It's not quite as big as the Terrapagos Ultimate Premium Collection one I've got here. And maybe not quite as nice. And I think there's a few more things in there. I will be showing you what's in that at some point. Anyway, enough of the boxes. So, if you're watching Papa Grindcore, you'll be very happy that we have a new playmat here, and it's even sexier than the one that I got out of that Terrapagos box. If all else fails with the packs, at least we got this. Probably not worth 90 quid, but see if I can pop it down there temporarily. I think most of you who care probably know what this looks like by now, but they're all on there. So it's a nice little addition to this box. Shouldn't be able to get it anywhere else. Very nice. Okay, so I think without further ado, I'll pop our promo card up here. Or is that going to be in the way? We'll put it there actually for the moment. These other cards I've got here is what I've pulled from the English set so far. So you see we've got 5 EXs, and then everything else is pretty much a Pokeball. Most of which I picked up off of eBay in bulk deals, because I've only actually opened 10 packs of Prismatic before. I had 4 in the surprise box there, which came with the Jolteon stamped promo card. That's worth about £16 at the moment, I think, or maybe close to 20, depends. It's been fluctuating a little bit. So you get a random one of these in that box. So we got that. No SIRs yet. I did pull an Umbreon, as you may have seen in a previous video, but that's Korean, so not worth as much as the one in here. If we're going to get one. I don't think so, but yeah, fingers crossed. So 15 packs. I think we'll take them all out and maybe save the Umbreon packs to last. I don't know, does it matter? Anyway, nice little box there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All good. So we got the Eevee and Sylveon artwork. Jolteon, Flareon and Vaporeon. We're definitely looking for Vaporeons today because I don't really have anything of Vaporeon. Got Glaceon and Leafeon on that one. We've got Umbreon and Espeon on that one. I think that's the 4 different arts. And the rest should be the same. Let's start with that one. I'll pop that one to the bottom. We'll see how we get on. So, completely sealed. Haven't had a look at these before like I have with all the other stuff that I've been trying to showcase. Let's hope for some luck and some good pulls. I will be using scissors. I'm very careful. Just make sure the cards are pushed down. Which side is the code card? Right, so it's the other side. I'm going to take the code cards out because I want to keep those. I have hundreds of these things. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but so should be an energy card to the front. I haven't had any shiny energy cards out of my 10 packs that I've opened previously, so I hope we get some of those in 15 packs. I'm going to try not to cheat. I'm lying, I'm going to cheat lots, but... Alright, so we got our energy card. So we got Pupitar. 131 cards in the base set of this. Duskull. Cottony. Litleo. Binding Mochi. Area 0 Underdepths. Pyroar. Drakcloak Reverse Hollow. I think I need that. Don't see it anywhere. Applin Reverse Hollow. I'm going to need a lot of these cards, especially the reverses. Okay, good start. Full Art Trainer. I didn't even see that coming. Okay. It's something. I have to admit I'm not a massive fan of the trainer cards in this set, but actually now pulling one out of the first pack, I can't really be too disappointed, can I? I don't have any of these. But yeah, I do feel like they're the maybe weakest set of... Maybe I'll like them more now that I'm seeing them in person, but... It's a pull. We will sleeve that up. I think there's a couple that I like, but then there's a bunch of random dudes, and I think there's like a little kid. Don't care about that. And there's a a grandma. Don't want that one either. Definitely could be worse though. I suspect that we'll see this again while we're opening it, but that is the regular trainer Pokeball card. You can't really see the way you can see the Pokeball just about there. So that is the full art version. We'll take it. Okay, pack number 2. Of course, you guys will already know how long this video is. One empty, one code card for me. One energy to the front. And we have our first shiny energy card. And it's green. Crazy it took 12 packs to pull one of those. It's not really a pull, but I'll pop it there anyway. Okay, we got a regular Drakcloak this time. We had a reverse in the last pack. Duraludon. Black Belt's Training. I think there's about 4 different types of this Black Belt's Training card. Bronzor. Buddy Puffin. Kieran, trainer card. Lots of trainer cards in this set, unfortunately. Not the most interesting stuff. Seeking. Okay, we have a Pokeball. I think I do have this one, but it might be in better condition than mine. Some of the ones I got off eBay were a little bit scuffed. You can tell it was like someone's doubles that they were selling. I'm just happy to have them. It's nice to pull one ourselves, though. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find any perfect ones because the English printing isn't anywhere near as good as the Japanese stuff, but it is what it is. That is a regular reverse, but I don't have it. Reverse Holo Explorer's Guidance. Very shiny. Actual mirror effect here, which I didn't know it had. It's actually a far better card than it has any right to be. Okay, we have a Vaporeon Holo, so not a Pokeball or a Master Ball or an EX, which I am looking for today. That said, I don't see a Vaporeon Holo in my lineup there. Do I not have this? Well, we got it now. I thought I had this. So I get confused because I've opened up the Terrestrial Festival Japanese and Korean version as well, so I can never remember what I've got. I've got promo cards with this, but maybe I don't have this as a holo because I'm not seeing it. So that's a pull as well, as far as I'm concerned. I'm just going to line them all up here. Okay, I mean, I'm happy so far, I guess. There's stuff in the packs. I've definitely seen deader ones. Take this code card. Energy to the front. No shiny this time. Okay, and there's an Amoris without the reverse holo and without the full art. Nothing special about that one. Lopunny. Friends in Paldea. Bronzor. Kieran. We will see a lot of the same cards in this set. This is almost an identical pack, actually. That does happen sometimes. They come out in the same order as well. That's the way the machine does it, I guess. Regigigas. Bloody the Dunsparce, the card nobody wants to see ever. I don't have it, though. Seeking reverse holo. And a Leafeon holo. I've definitely got that, surely. Maybe that's a reverse. I think that's a reverse. Okay, we'll put that with Vaporeon then, I guess. They go together. I can finally start putting my binder together for this after these. I want to try and mix the English and the Asian ones together because they kind of cross over in places, and then there's some cards in the Asian versions that aren't in this version. I think I figured out a way to do it. Not shiny, unfortunately. Professor's Research, Professor Oak. I think it's in frame here, isn't it? Yep. Badoo. Bunary, Hippodon. Can we get a Pokeball in this one? Executor, Screamtail, we'd like that in a Pokeball. Crispin, Kieran Reverse, Slowking Reverse, and a Groudon Holo. Which again, I've either got the reverse of or the holo already somewhere over there. Pop this one in the pile, I think. Not sure whether we'll ever be able to get our hands on any more packs of this. It's not easy. They're not just sitting in the shops. Those ones the wrong way around. Is this pack number 6? Pack number 5. Yeah, we're going to be an hour, aren't we? That's alright. For me, anyway. Not shiny. Different black belts training. Houndoom. Professor Rowan this time. Applin. Bronzong. Techno Radar. Diplin. Applin Reverse. Another one of these mirror effect. Literally, you can see my thumb in it. I don't have it. Okay, we have, again, I didn't see that coming either. Terrapagos EX. Now, I do actually have this already, but my one has a horrible dink in the corner, so I have no issue having that again to replace it. No dinks on this one. That is all good. Just leave that up. Pop that on top of the energies, I think. Come on, Vaporeon SIR. Where are you? Any SIR. I won't be disappointed if I don't get one. I'm really not expecting to get one. I've seen some people get wrecked on this. I've seen some people pull 2 Umbreons and a Glaceon SIR at the same box, but I kind of question the legitimacy of that one, but it was obviously a batching error. Oh, we've got a shiny one. I think that's Psychic. I just call it Purple Energy. It'd be nice to get all those. I mean, it's like, it's nothing special, but it would be nice to get them. We'll pop you there. I'm not expecting to get too many full arts anyway. Houndour, Bronzong. We've already got Bronzong in a Pokeball, so it's a very pretty one. This is also a nice Pokeball card, which is somewhere in this pile. Earthen Vessel. Okie dokie. Reverse. Ooh, we got a Master Ball. When I saw Lit Leo, I was like, I've already got that, but it's a Master Ball. That is a hit. I don't know what these are worth. This is probably not one of the best ones, but a Master Ball is a Master Ball. I've only pulled one from the Korean set so far. But yeah, the Master Balls have more value than the Pokeballs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's an M and some slight less circling of the ball. Yeah, these aren't easy to pull. A lot of texture on that card. I'll take that. It's better than the one I had. So I've got Pokeball and Master Ball of that now. The other one's over here. Lovely stuff. And another Leafeon Hollow, which should be identical to this, unless I'm crazy. Yeah. I don't mind having duplicates of those, to be honest. I'm just going to stick them together. Let's sleeve that up. Not bad so far. Let's pop you here, I guess. No, I'm not going to run out of sleeves. If you are tuning in again to this channel and you have made it this far so far, thank you for continuing to do so. I appreciate your support. I'm just doing this for a bit of fun, really. It's a very casual channel. I just want to showcase all this bloody money I've spent, really, I guess. Definitely deserves to be enjoyed by more than just me. Yes, we're not aiming to be a top Pokemon streamer or anything. I will put out videos as I can, and I just hope for the best, really. The channel's not monetized or anything. We're a long way from 1,000 subs, so this really is just for fun and to share my enjoyment of what I've been doing for the last 8 months or so. So I had no previous exposure to Pokemon really before that. Never watched the show. I was a bit too old by the time that was airing. Goldie, Roto Stick, Fan Rotom, Hubbenberry, Glass Trumpet, Heatran, Explorer's Guidance, Non-Mirror Effect, another Pokeball. Okay, we got a pretty Bronzong Pokeball. I do already have this, but again, this one might be less scuffed than my one, so don't mind getting them twice. I'd love this in a Master Ball, mind you. So shiny. Can't see if there's any a lot of these cards have kind of imperfections on the edges. I'm yet to see one that hasn't, really. And it is what it is. Let's pop you up here with Lopunny. Okay, Spritzy Reverse and a Flareon Hollow. I have Flareon as a Pokeball. I don't appear to have it as a Hollow. Again, probably got it as a promo card somewhere or in Korean or something. Pop you with those ones. Because why not? Don't think there were any others. Okay, 7 down. Should be 8 to go. Have we got any? We've got 3 Umbreons in here. Let's put those to the back because I actually haven't been paying attention. Not that it matters. We can alternate those ones. Another shiny energy. That's 3. Don't actually know how many different energy cards there are. 8 maybe? Okay, Dreepy. Miltank. Professor Sycamore. Aromatisse. Shaman. Briar. Slowking. Horlucha Pokeball. Do I have this? Possibly. Dare I say that one looks pretty clean? Pinsir Reverse. Definitely need that. I think that's the first Pinsir card I've ever pulled, actually. Quite like the art on that. And a Whimsicott. That's actually what I would consider the first dud card so far. Nobody likes Whimsicott, surely. Definitely got that somewhere. Surely. I think it's there, actually. Is that a holo or a reverse? Yeah, that's a holo. Suck it, Whimsicott. Not shiny. Haven't got the red one yet. Furfrou. Riolu. Fenzin Paldea. Lopunny again. Rescue Board. This guy looks like my one of my friends. Bug catching sets. Noibat Reverse. Pheasantipity Reverse. And a Blood Moon Ursaluna Holo, which I'm pretty sure I need. I'm going to pop that one there. Okay, we're getting through these now. 6 left. Hopefully going forward there'll be more videos like this with live openings where I haven't seen the cards before. I still have a lot of stuff that has been opened there. I think the next video I make will be around Crown Zenith. I have an Elite Trainer box, which I picked up when it was 50 quid. They ain't 50 quid now. I've also got one of the premium figure collections, which had a hell of a lot of packs in. So I'll be doing those together. And I haven't really planned beyond that. As I said before, we'll be opening up that Terrapagos box as well. Some good stuff in there. Hoot Hoot. One for Cass. Amaris again. Too many Apple Pokemon in this set. Heatran. Reverse of him. Reverse Duskull. Oh, okay. I was about to say, we haven't seen an EX in a while, and that is one I very much want. Pikachu EX. Nice. I was getting a little bit worried we weren't going to get any more EXs, because I've only got, like, 5. I can't remember how many there are in the set. Maybe 12? 10? There's some proper shit ones as well, but this ain't one of them. This is a good card. I like this. I haven't seen people pull this very much, actually. It's the same level of rarity with the 2 stars, but very nice. You know what? I'm not disappointed so far. Definitely got some stuff we need, even in the bulk. There's a lot of cards I need to fill out this folder, so... Noivet. That dude. Slowpoke. Hippopotas. See those ones. Pyroar again. Another Pokeball. Yeah, this one I do need. Pyroar Pokeball. It's not in my lineup over there. 4 Pokeballs and a Master Ball. That's not too shabby at all so far. Another Master Ball wouldn't go amiss, but that's probably unlikely. Okay. And a monk. No, actually, it's not the last card. Sorry. Jumped the gun. Monkey Dory Reverse. And another Groudon Hollow. That's a miss. We already had one of those. Not very well centered either. That's in the bulk pile. 4 left. See if maybe we can get another EX that I haven't got. Obviously another full art, even a trainer I would take. Another shiny energy that's different. Yes, no sign of a rainbow border yet. Matisse. I should think we've seen most of the cards in this set by now, surely. Maybe not, I don't recall that one. But I've got it. It's not a good one anyway. The Sklops. Don't think we saw that one actually either. Janine's Secret Art. Catching set. Regular Pyro. Houndor Reverse. Very reflective Iron Boulder. I need that. Future card. I thought I'd be more mad at pulling some of these, but I'm not mad at it. They look so much better in person. Okay, Glaceon Hollow. I've definitely got that. I'm sure I've got 2 of these in there, I'm sure. Looks like a hollow to me. We'll put it here though. So we've got Vaporeon, Leafeon, Flareon and Glaceon Hollows. Just because. Alright, we got 3 packs with Umbreon on now, so if it's going to happen, it's going to happen in these ones. I think it would be very difficult to get hold of another one of these boxes. I wouldn't do it anytime soon, but maybe somewhere down the line. You never know. I'm expecting these Terrapagos boxes to turn up in the next Black Friday sale at a discount, so I'm hoping to pick up another one of those one day. I got that for RRP as well, so I would like to pay less for the second one, but I would like another crack at it. No red shiny energy. Larvitar. Is that the first time I've seen Larvitar today? Baneri. Another non-Pokeball Screamtail, which is a shame. I think it's this one, Great Tusk and Roaring Moon, which look very nice as Pokeballs. I would not have minded pulling any of those. There's Mask. Duskull Reverse. I see something back there. I think it's an EX. Suicune Reverse. And Iron Thorns EX. Okay, I need that one as well. That is also a better card than I remember. Very pretty. The green and yellow goes well together. Okay. Let's pop you there. 2 left. Yeah, no special illustration rare today, I don't think. It was unlikely. I think probably pulling those, pulling the Umbreon out of the Korean set probably took the pressure off of this one, actually. Also, getting this at RRP takes the pressure off it a lot because, you know, you're paying the right price for it, so. We didn't overpay. Okay, gold shiny energy. I'm liking that we're getting these. 4 out of 14 packs when I hadn't received any out of 10 previously. It's a small victory. So there's a red, there's a blue. I think there's like an orange. 7 or 8 of them. Hoot Hoots. Dreepy. Miltank. Riolu. Can we get another Pokeball, another EX? Visituro. Slowking. We can get another Pokeball, and it's definitely one I need. Houndoom. Okay, I'm really happy with this box. I've seen people get like 3 pulls. I cannot complain, as Landry would say. I'm surprised that it looks as good as it does, because the dark ones usually don't. The Umbreon one I've got is a bit dull. Guess it depends on the lighting. Cool. Bug catching set reverse, and another Vaporeon holo. Where was the Pokeball of this one? That's what I really want. Or the Master Ball. It's a pretty card. Still missing the EX of this as well. I'll just pop you up there. Not going to move all that around. Alright, well, we are on to the last pack. Last pack magic or last pack tragic? It can't be that tragic. I think we've done alright here. Shiny energy to finish? No. Hippopotas. No peeking. Is that the first time we've seen Lacey? Reverse Hollow Briar. Are we going to get anything? Reverse Hollow Duraludon. It's not looking good. 1 card left. Ooh, that's a regular hollow, I think. Archaludon regular hollow. It was not last pack magic. Do I need that? Probably not. No worries. Okay, well, you know what? Yeah, I'm not disappointed, to be honest. We did manage to get a full art trainer card. It's not the worst one ever. There's definitely worse ones. Definitely worse ones. At least it wasn't one of the dudes. We got the Pikachu, which I'm very happy about. Probably only, I think this is worth about £5 maybe. It's one of the, I think it's it's probably the best EX in the set actually. Of the non-evolution, actually it's kind of better than some of those ones as well. Iron Thorns I forgot was even in there. I don't hate that at all. That's fine. And a replacement Terrapagus for the one that had a dink in it. We got our promo card. That's worth about £10. It may fluctuate, but there's a lot of them around, so the value isn't really important. We got our 4 shiny energies. But yeah, probably surprising of all was the amount of these. 5 Pokeballs, 1 Master Ball, and then just some hollows that weren't ones I already had or weren't shitty Pokemon. So yeah, I think that is probably it for this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I think that went about as long as I was expecting it to. But I don't feel like I rushed through it or anything. And I don't feel like I went slow either. Yeah, hopefully you got some enjoyment out of it. I'm looking forward to getting all this stuff organised and getting it in binders and seeing where I stand. Although, God knows when we'll see any more Prismatic Evolution packs. I do have a booster bundle, but I'm not planning on opening it. Because I don't think there's going to be anything in it. I opened one previously and I can't remember if the Dragapult or the Leafeon EX was in there. One of the, I think the Flareon was in the surprise box. Other than that, it was just maybe a Pokeball. I don't recall anything else other than the stamped card. But yeah, fingers crossed, maybe we'll see some more of these packs in the future. I probably also need to hoard some for financial reasons. Anyway, yeah, thanks, guys. I'll catch you again real soon with, I think, as I said, a Crown Zenith video. Yeah, see you later. Bye.